Overcoming exaggerated memories. Identify your exaggerated memories. After you have identified and knocked out your false memories, the next step, after a few weeks or even a few months, is to focus on your exaggerated memories. These are memories that actually happened. People were there. You yourself can vouch that this actually happened. There is some sort of evidence that it happened. Nobody can dispute that these things really happened. But the problem is, you exaggerated the details. In other words, you blew it out of proportion. You over-dramatized things. So, something that could have happened to other people and they could just shrug it off or blow it off, you chose to hang on, blow it up, and attach a very toxic significance to it that continues to bother you to this very day. These are exaggerated memories. Relive each exaggerated memory one by one. As much as you can, put yourself in a situation where that exaggerated memory occurred. Put yourself in the scene. Imagine yourself in that place. Zero in on the facts as you know them. These are just the facts, okay? Not your interpretation. Please understand that those are two totally different things. Focus on the facts as they happened. Write down fact versus interpretation. Analyzing what happened to you, write down to the best of your ability what actually happened and what you think happened and what you think it signified or what you think it meant. Please understand that these are reactions. These are interpretations. Write a long list of all your interpretations. Interpretations and personal analysis change over time. As we mature and as we change, our interpretations change, so just come up with a long laundry list. Pick out interpretations that empower you. There are many ways to interpret a situation. There are many ways to look at it. Many are self-defeating. Many make you feel depressed, small, weak, and powerless. Many feed into your personal narrative that you are some sort of victim. Those are negative interpretations. Of the long list of interpretations you have of that experience, pick the one that makes you feel empowered. These are interpretations that make you feel like you're somebody, that you have some sort of control of your life, or that there is some sort of tomorrow. In other words, there is an out or an opportunity for hope. Those are positive interpretations. Kill your negative interpretations by understanding their nature. Look through your negative interpretations of the past memories and just ask yourself, am I overblowing these? Am I just exaggerating them? Am I just reading too much into these? Because whatever it is that I am reading into of what happened to me, it's not helping me now. This interpretation is not doing me any big favors. So, use this analysis to clean out your list of interpretations of events that actually happened. What's left are empowering interpretations. Play up your empowering interpretations. As long as your empowering interpretations are based on actual facts, you are not engaged in self-deception, self-hypnosis, or any such thing. Instead, you are basing your interpretation on fact. But you need to look at your positive interpretations and be clear about them. Are they directly related to the experience? Do they flow directly from the experience? If they do, then amplify them. Because you have to understand that if you went through a negative experience, that can be a breakthrough moment. Instead of something that can make you feel small, weak, powerless, ugly, repulsive, dumb, stupid, unwise, foolish, or whatever, you can use that experience as something that is a breakthrough to personal power, autonomy, strength, wisdom, beauty, transformation, and hope. It's all about perspective. But you have to base that transitional perspective from merely positive or merely okay to very positive on facts. So, go back to the facts of those experiences and say, for example, my father left my mother before I was even born. This experience enabled me to be a more independent person, to be always grateful for what I had, and to work hard for everything that I have. If this sounds familiar, this is the LeBron James story. Do yourself a big favor. Look at what happened, and look at the victory there by looking at the positive impressions that you have and making those shine. Emphasize those. Test your change of mindset by constantly thinking of exaggerated memories. When you think of these exaggerated memories, automatically focus on the positivity. Automatically focus on the sense of empowerment that you feel. Eventually, it becomes a habit. Because previously, when you think about these memories, you blew them out of proportion in a very negative way. You felt crappy. You felt weak. You felt nasty. Now you feel good. But it's still the same basic facts. But you have to understand that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Sure, it may seem devastating at that time, but it was actually the push that you needed. For example, a girl was told by her mother that she's ugly, grows up to be a supermodel. Why? Because she wanted to prove her mother wrong. She didn't have the luxury of everybody telling her she's beautiful, so she learned how to become more confident based on other things that enhanced her natural beauty. Let's get one thing clear. There are all sorts of people in this world who will just have it in for you. For whatever reason, you rub them the wrong way, and they have resolved to make your life hell. At the very least, they're going to tell you that they don't like you. Fair enough. The truth is, just because other people say certain words or actions to harm you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they will harm you. To paraphrase Eleanor Roosevelt, nobody in this world can make you feel lousy without your permission. Whether you feel inferior, ugly, repulsive, dumb, flawed, scummy, shameful, it doesn't matter. All of these are interpretations. You don't have to accept their gift. You don't have to allow them to reach you because ultimately you are in control. Either you're in control or they're in control. Do you see the stark choice? Take control. Take ownership. It may not be simple. It may not be easy. It definitely may not be comfortable. But it's absolutely crucial.